As Dusk Falls is a multiplayer crime drama. You follow the story of two families and you play both sides of the story. And it starts with a hostage situation in the desert in a motel in Arizona.
On the ground, now! You're making a huge mistake!
Daddy, don't go!
When I was watching people play Twitch Plays Pokemon, I thought that was really exciting and new and fresh. And I was wondering, like, what's the narrative equivalent of that? Because we like to share stories, we talk about stories all the time. And so I wanted to find, like, what's the experience based on a great story that you can deliver with people playing together. I worked at Quantic Dream, on Heavy Rain, Beyond Two Souls. I also worked on Fahrenheit, Indigo Prophecy in the early 2000s.
So this studio is the most diverse, exciting team I've ever worked with. So we've gone out of our way to hire people with a film background, as well as veterans from the games industry. PlayStation's London studio was my very first job. Out of university, I was tasked with working on some innovative technology. The idea of multiplayer, very intuitive gameplay that really welcomed gamers playing with non-gamer friends is something that I've has stuck with me all throughout my career.
So the game can be played by 1 to 8 local or online multiplayer, so it's a perfect time for people to play with their friends, especially if you're not within the same country. With your friends or family, you can still play together.
So we're really excited to update the game as Dusk Falls with some new features. The haptic feedback. We've got the touch controls, which make it even more intuitive to play.
We also have the mobile apps that you can be able to play with one finger, because we know that a lot of people are gamer, but they don't like to use the controller. But they're really happy to just using the phone. So that's why we want to make games that are able to use the companion app. So player can download the app and then they can just use one finger. They can be control the game.
PlayStation is a wonderful platform for narrative experiences. I think we've seen in the past, I've experienced in the past, how welcoming the community is with narrative cinematic experiences. So when I worked on Heavy Rain, when it came out, it blew up, it was amazing. And we wanted a broadest audience as possible to be able to experience As Dusk Falls. And there's a huge audience on PlayStation who love stories, interactive stories, and who also love couch co-op. So we wanted to bring that to them.
When I'm gone to the depths I go.